What is going on, everybody? Today we're looking at the new LEGO Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle The Great Hall set 76435 with 1,732 pieces that retails for $200. So we got another set that builds onto our Hogwarts Castle, part of the most detailed Hogwarts Castle ever. So pretty cool set here where we get the Great Hall as well as the Viaduct Courtyard and the steps that lead down to the boathouse that we got in the past set, so we can attach that onto the front there as well. And we get a lot of figures with this set. You can see all of them down here at the bottom. So we get like some teachers, we get a bunch of students, we get the mountain troll, which is really cool. So a lot of cool stuff going on in the set. So we have all the figures all sort of displayed here on the set, some characters flying around and all that. So that looks cool. And on the back of the box, we can see the inside of our set. So we get the inside of the Great Hall, again, more of the Viaduct Courtyard. And then we get some stuff underneath. So on the front side, we had some rock work, but on the back side underneath, we do get some little rooms that we can switch out with some other stuff. So first we get the Hufflepuff common room. So that's cool. It is located under the Great Hall next to the kitchen, so it makes sense that it would be here. And then we also get the bathroom that we see. This is mostly based off the first movie, so the Sorcerer's Stone. So we get the bathroom scene where the mountain troll's in the bathroom and Harry, Ron, and Hermione all like fight the troll and stuff. So we get that as well. So those will fit in the different sections down there, as well as a secret little like entranceway hallway there as well. So you can see some of it broke down up in this picture of the three sections. And of course it shows adding on the boathouse there as well. So just all sorts of different features. So there's, I would say, not a whole lot going on with this set, like nothing like super detailed, but there's little stuff and everything going on in here that is pretty cool and builds a pretty big set. So of course with that price and everything, hopefully it's going to be a big set. So overall I think it's pretty cool. But enough with looking at the box, let's look at that set, starting with the minifigs. So here are all the minifigs. We do get 10 in this set, so 10 actual minifigs and then the troll big figure, so it'd make 11 total. Of course, we got to start off with our trio, so we get Harry Potter. Now a lot of these are going to be pretty similar, so we've had Harry Potter multiple times before, has the same normal looks we have. He's in his Hogwarts robe, so all nice and dressed up. Of course, with the Gryffindor colors, he has his brown one, same bushy hair design with a freaking out or scared face there on the back, so just our standard Harry Potter. And pretty similar for Ron, so Ron's going to look the same as always, again in the Gryffindor robe, just his robes are open on the front, get his lighter brown one, and of course a little smirk on his face with his red hair and the scared face there on the back. Then we also have Hermione again in her normal look with the Gryffindor robes. Now she does have the skirt design, so the more recent skirt design on that, and they all do have the shorter legs as well, so again, it's supposed to be from the earlier movies where they were shorter. She has her tan color one, of course the nice smile on her face, her bushy brown hair, and then a scared face on the back as well. Then we start to get the new students. So first we have Daphne Greengrass. So she's in Slytherin. So she has the Slytherin robes on. She's got the nice blonde hair piece. We've seen this with multiple figures before. Nice face with the freckles there, little smile. She has the skirt piece just like Hermione as well, with this more orangish brown color one. And then she should have a sad face, it looks like, on the back. Then from Ravenclaw we get Terry Booth. So cool to have him. Again, gonna be in the Hogwarts robes, but with the Ravenclaw office. So the blue and silver design for this. He does have a dark one, looks like a dark brown one. Then his face, again the smile and freckles with his little spiked up more blondish brown hair, and again a sad face, so pretty similar face there. And our Hufflepuff, we get Leanne, so nice to have her again in the Hogwarts robe. So she has the Hufflepuff colors of yellow and black for hers. Looks pretty nice with the face, little smile, again freckles, just in a little bit darker skin tone. She has the black hair, like bobbed hair or whatever. Of course, gonna have a sad face again there on the back. And then she has the skirt piece and the leggings designs, very similar to the other two girls. And again, that orangish brown color one. Then moving on to the teachers, first we have Dumbledore. So we have Dumbledore again in like his first movie appearance. So he does have the hat on, the long white hair and long white beard. And of course you can see some of his aged face in there with his half moon glasses, so it looks pretty nice for Dumbledore that way. I do believe he has a printing on the back as well, a smiley face, even though it'd be covered up by his beard, so pointless to have that. But then he has his nice like red color robes with the gold all over, so on the arms and on the printing down the front, with the robe piece on the back as well. So nothing on the sides or anything, but it's nice that it does have it on the arms and then like the interior robes as well, so nice looking piece for Dumbledore. Then we also get Professor Quirrell, of course, who we learned was our villain of the movie. So there he is with his more scared looking face. Love his outfit with them. It's a brown outfit, but it has all these lines over it that look pretty cool as well. He has a brown one and his purple turban on his head, so it's all wrapped around there. Love how it's also got the printed piece that comes down and around his shoulder there. And of course we can take it off and see the Voldemort face there on the back, so that's always fun. So nice to have the Professor Quirrell. Then we get a new teacher we've never had before, at least I don't think so, Professor Vector. So of course, if you could not tell by her name, she teaches arithmetic, so pretty much like math. So it looks pretty good here. We do see her in actually the first movie. Of course, a lot of these characters are based off the first movie. We do see her sitting at the table next to Hagrid, so you see him during the feast and stuff. So pretty cool. She does have her like witch's hat on, and it's in like this orangish brown color, so the hat matches her outfit there, again in that same color. Love all like the stars and sparkle designs there, and the nice silver details with a red dress underneath, nice belt around the waist, and her face there with her longer black hair. And then she should have an additional printing there, yeah, an angry face, and I love how it's got the hood design print on the back there as well. So nice for her with her dark brown wand. And our final actual minifig is the Fat Friar, so he's the ghost of the Hufflepuff house, and we see him flying through, again, during that first dinner scene in the movie, so nice to have the Fat Friar. He's got, of course, all this gray color, gray and white design since he is a ghost. Comes with a mug as well since he likes to eat, but nice chubby looking face there with like the bowl cut haircut. There he's got like a shocked face on the back. Love the hood imprinting there. It looks like the robes are all torn up and tattered and everything. You can see that continuing on the front there, so pretty nice design to get the ghost of the Fat Friar. And of course, finally, we get our mega fig of the mountain troll. So nice molded piece here. So nice head design. Got the little tiny head with the big ears, the mountain troll mouth. They're all looking dumb like he is. Wears the vest and the loincloth design with his bumpy, nasty looking feet there with the two toes and all the bumps and stuff there around his mountain troll legs. And he gets the club that he, of course, uses to try and attack Ron, Harry, and Hermione in the bathroom. So nice to have that as well. So awesome to have this big molded minifig. So that's a nice character selection. Of course, we get Harry, Ron, and Hermione. We get with a bunch of sets, but then we get 3 new students, at least I think we haven't had before. And then, of course, a range of different like teachers and the ghosts and stuff. So nice range of minifigures, and that mountain troll included. Nice range overall for this. So let's go and look at the Great Hall. So here we have our Great Hall, of course, at the side view here. So this is pretty long. It's definitely be over 8 foot long. I didn't get the exact measurements. I assume it's got it on the box, which it doesn't look like it does. But overall, it looks pretty nice here. Again, it's supposed to be recreating Hogwarts, giving us the most detailed Hogwarts castle. So it's going to be pretty close. It's not exact, but it looks good for what it is. So, of course, we start at the bottom where we do get all the rock work. We get some different like leaf and greenery and plants and stuff down here at the bottom for the exterior rock work. Of course, since the Great Hall does sit up on like a mountainside, so we do get that carried out. And then we get, of course, the Great Hall like sitting in this, so it's a long thin section that's really tall. We get all the windows that are on the side, we'll see on the back as well, all the way up to the roof, which I do like with the roof. They're like sort of incorporating, they're using more of the gray design but also throwing in some of that green as well, part of like the more classic design. So it's got the like towers up there as well, which is pretty nice to go onto the roof. And then just from the exterior here, we do get like this walkway that goes all the way around the outside, so can I put characters all the way out there. We get the pepper pot, which I have no clue what that is supposed to be. That's what this is labeled as, just this round building here. And I tried looking up to see what that was, but it just said some probably used for navigation in the olden days, but it's just this rounded building next to the Great Hall, so it is just there. And as I said, we do get all the rock work, and then some of the water is supposed to be the Black Lake water down here at the bottom as well. But if we start to go to the side, and of course this is a long building, it's hard to fit on this table, so hard to see everything, but I'm trying to get it worked out here. We'll go and start. So we do get the stairs down here to the front. Now, of course, the stairs always are like, supposed to be in all different directions and stuff. They just made these straight stairs down to the bottom. And then we have the connection pieces here to attach the boathouse. So I'll bring in the boathouse here at the end and attach that so it'll connect up to the castle to be able to build it bigger. And once you go past the stairs, you do get more of the underlevel here, so more of the rock work and all that. But up here, we do have the Viaduct Courtyard, which is going to be hard to really show it to you. Maybe here it's more of a top-down view I can kind of see. So we do get the square courtyard outside of the entrance hall or the Great Hall. Here we see this in plenty of the movies. So we do have 2 entrances ways, so there should be some connection on over here when we get more sets, but we do have the connection into the stairs up into this area that leads to the front door. So we do have the door. Of course, this one door keeps opening, but we get the main big doors here in the front, of course, that do open into the Great Hall. We do get a part of the like clock tower clock up here as well, and it just goes to the front. So nice little design in the section here with the nice pointed roofs and towers connecting onto the Great Hall there in the back. And if we spin this around, we can see into the Great Hall as well. So nice design for this overall. So if we go all the way up to the top here, so just in the top tower, we do have this little ruby. So I assume this is supposed to be the Sorcerer's Stone, since that's what most of this sets are from, as I mentioned. So we do have this red ruby just hidden up in there with a sticker of the Hogwarts crest. Then going down, we get some of the enchanted ceiling. So we do see some of the ceiling here, which I like how it's got some of this blue Lego pieces stuck here in the back, so gives it some of that blue sky sky color design, but it is nice. We get some clouds and a moon there as well, so some clouds covering up the moon. So nice to add some of the sky design for the Hogwarts ceiling. Then we get some of the floating candles around as well, so those are attached onto some clear pieces, so attaches floating in there. It's supposed to be all mysterious. And as we move down, we have more of our interior Great Hall, so we do get tables. So there's supposed to be 4 long tables. We only have 2 for this one, but I assume they could set it up where you put like a house on each side of the table, so you'd have 4 total, with the long table in the front where all of the teachers will sit, so we can put like Vector and Dumbledore up here. We get our flags in the back, so for each house, so Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, and Ravenclaw, so that all looks nice. And as we turn to the side, we can see more of the entrance to the Great Hall here. So we get those doors that we saw. And if we go to the back, we have the big windows in the back behind the teachers that we see get break out in a couple movies. So that is back there as well, again, connecting to this like walkway area over here to the side. So overall, not a whole lot to it. There is a bunch of food on the table, food and cups as well, since this is where the students and teachers gather to eat their meals. So it makes sense they would have food all over the tables. But then we can go down to the lower areas where we do have some of our additional set pieces. So on the lower side here, they do have it set up to be able to switch and interchange and do whatever you want on the bottom. We do have the connection pieces here, so I assume as additional sets come up, they will attach onto those pieces as well. And then we get the rooms that do pull out, so like the bathroom, we can pull it out so it easily slides out, and it has connection pieces. So we get the holes back here like the technical pieces with Technic pieces in the back. Now these aren't the like clip ones, they're just like the plus shape ones, so they just go in there just to hold it. And then there's also the slide in pieces here on the side that slide into the tracks there, so it kind of holds them in place. But we can easily slide these out and put whatever we want in there as well. And I will go and lift it up. Of course, most of it under here is just more the interior of the rock work, but we do have like hallway design with some pillars and torches back in there as well. So there is some little detailed design with the stickers back in there. But we'll go and start with the bathroom design. So we get this bathroom, again, not a whole lot to it. It's pretty simple and basic. We do have a toilet stall here in the back. And what's cool about this is that it's designed to easily fall apart. So you can open it and have the toilet there. So a toilet bowl full of water, but you can't have it fall apart. So like the troll has, attacked it like Hermione's hiding inside. So you can easily knock the walls out. They have some of the kind of like jumper plates there. So you can easily knock stuff off. You can easily knock the door off because it's only attached on one hinge. So you can have this stuff all just laying around for the destroyed bathroom. So I thought that was pretty neat that they designed it with that in mind to be able to destroy it. But back together there, we have the rest of the bathroom. Of course, there's no real main walls, like pretty open here on the side, just a wall here in the back just to give you to the back of the toilet, and then around the sinks as well. So on this side we have a full sink, so we do have this shiny pieces, reflective pieces, so you can kind of see reflection in that mirror, which is pretty cool, with the sink below. And then on the other side we have the smashed up sink. So again, the troll smashed the sink, so broken sink with the water on the floor pouring out there as well. And then we can stick characters on the little pegs there and stuff, and you can open up to make this a wider bathroom, do whatever you want with this to be able to open up and play to recreate the bathroom scene. So I think that's pretty neat. Obviously this is pretty basic, like there's not many like walls to it or anything, so that's like the biggest downfall of this. But I still think the way it works out, how you can get this slid in through the tracks and kind of sticks in the back there, is pretty cool. Then on the opposite side we do have the Hufflepuff common room. So we've seen the Hufflepuff common room more recently with the Hogwarts banner, so we get this now, which of course just has some stuff built in. So we get the leaves and greenery built all around in there, since Professor Sprout is their teacher, so since she works in the greenhouses, we do get that. And again, it's similar design. We get this, no main walls or anything, but we do have a fireplace in the back where it's got this nice fireplace design with all the brown, probably wood design, again some leaves coming off the side. We get portraits in the set as well, so some of the portraits are all mystery and stuff, so we'll have those. So we get this one, and then 4 down this way as well. So we just got this random portrait. I don't know who that's supposed to be at all, just some lady there. So that's hanging above the fireplace. And then we have the common room, so it's pretty nice. We have this table design, with some snacks and a cup. And then we also have this, probably some sort of homework. Again, since this is Hufflepuff, we do have yellow and black designs there as well. Chair on one side, couch on the other, so nice design for that. And of course, this does open up as well, so you can create a bigger common room like this. So again, have more spread out areas. So it's nice the way it fits together there with like the table design, but also can open up to be whatever you want it to be there. And again, it works the same, has the tracks on the side with the Technic pieces in the back that easily just slides back in there. Now I know there is that potion set, the Snape's Potions class, that does fit inside this. That is another set that came out recently that will fit in there, so I will do a video on that and have it put inside there as well to show you that. And the last thing is our main section in here. So it's just supposed to be like a hallway, would be like what I'd call it, and it goes like down a hall into the back, which I forgot to show you is a secret entrance or exit on the other side. So we can slide this piece out as well. So again, just recreating a hallway where we have portraits on each side. So these are the portraits I got with mine. So again, not sure what these are, but you can just see the different portraits there. If you can identify them, you can let me know in the comments what they're each supposed to be. So just got those 4 portraits as well. And again, this is designed same with the Technic pieces and tracks on the side. So this slides right in there. So it gives you a nice hallway with like a stair design here that goes into the back. And like I said, that kind of gives you a secret entrance or exit on the other side. So let's spin it around. So back on the exterior here, we do get this section. So again, where the pepper pot was, you do open this and it leads into there. Now I do know in the picture on the back, it showed Quirrell coming in here. So maybe this is how he allowed the troll in, even though, you know, to be the black leg here. So it wouldn't really make sense. But just for the storyline, maybe that's how the troll got into Hogwarts, is through this little secret area. And of course, hidden in the pepper pot is a broom as well. So you can have a character flying around on that broom if you want. So nice little secret hidden entrance or exit way through there as well. So that's a fun little design. So overall, that is really it for this Hogwarts Great Hall set. Now, as I said, we do have the boathouse we can attach on. So we can take the boathouse set, and it does have the attachment pieces here that just attach on there. And again, I assume that's how they're going to have this set attach all together, since we have those pieces on the other side. And the boathouse now attaches onto the front there, so you can have that all connected up now. So like I said, it doesn't really fit in. Of course, trying to get it fit in the camera doesn't work out too well. So we have the boathouse now that can easily allow you entrance up into the stairs here, up into the castle. So that's nice. Like I said, it doesn't look exactly how it does like we see in the movie, but it does have the function of the boathouse here down at the bottom of the steps, connecting to it and leading up. So overall, it works out pretty cool. So nice connection there. But of course, who knows how big this castle is going to be just from having these 2 sets so far. So we'll have to see just how big it gets over time. But overall, I must say this is a pretty cool set. Like I said, it's hard for me to tell if it's $200 worth. Obviously, size-wise, I'd feel it is, because this thing is pretty big, takes up a lot of space, and that's gonna be my biggest problem, trying to figure out where to put all this to store it, because with it all connecting together, I want to keep it together and to be able to connect it as the sets go along. But I just don't know where I'm going to store it just because it's so big. So like I said, a little bit of higher price for $200. Thought that was quite a bit, but we do get like over 10 minifigures and then a nice big castle set as well that will continue to build on. So I think that's all pretty cool, and I paid the price and was definitely worth it to me. I just feel it could be a little bit cheaper though. But let me know your thoughts on the Hogwarts Castle Great Hall set. Are you picking up this set to build the most detailed Hogwarts, or are you just moving on and tired of getting Hogwarts just over and over and over again? Just let me know down in the comments. But if you enjoyed my video, let me know with that like, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.